Citizens for Academic Excellence in Eanes, or CAEE, provides questions with answers from Trustees Bo Ross, Dr. Colleen Jones, Dr. Cal Callison, and Superintendent Dr. Nola Wellman, taken from their March 4, 2014 study session on the Eanes ISD budget for next year, 2014-2015. Dr. Wellman, what is your recommendation for preparing next year's budget, and what will be the effects of continuing to draw $4.5 million from the district's savings account, or as you refer to it, the fund balance, to balance the budget?
I guess I'm asking for not a vote, but a nod that we prepare a budget using approximately $4.5 million again. And you can see that we're inching up to closer to your dreaded fear, Mr. Ross, that we will be looking at how to increase revenue either more dramatically or reduce expenditures more dramatically.
Dr. Wellman, what areas to generate additional revenues is the district looking at?
We had a session that really talked about some revenue generating. I'll be quite honest, a lot of those were toward parents. I want to be sensitive to asking parents for a lot more dollars. So when we started saying, okay, who will pay? This is a revenue generating idea, who will pay? And in a lot of cases, it was parents.
Mr. Ross, do you support Dr. Wellman's recommendation to continue drawing $4.5 million from the district savings to balance the budget?
I support it because the only other option is to cut programs, don't give raises, increase class sizes.
Dr. Callison, how long do you think we can continue withdrawing $4.5 million from the district savings, and is this a sustainable model?
This is going to be the last year that we're going to be able to do this, I think. Obviously, that's not a sustainable model, and it's so painful, unless you can increase the revenue, to think about what you're going to cut.
Dr. Jones, do you have any concerns about the new square footage from facilities in the proposed bond and their impact on the budget?
My biggest fear is 2017-18, when we get new square footage that is going to increase our operating budget. You're leaving a future board in 2018-19 with no fund balance and you're having to cut $4 million? I think about the students that are coming in 3 or 4 years and what type of programs are they going to have if we have to cut $4 or $6 million out of the budget in 1 year. I mean, is that fair that everything's just gone in 1 year? But given budget constraints, we have to think about how can those kindergartners that are in the schools right now have the same experience as the seniors that are leaving this year.
So let's summarize what you've heard from the trustees and superintendent. Eanes ISD currently spends $4.5 million more than it brings in each year, and revenue increasing ideas will mean parents will pay. This spending plan is unsustainable, and EISD is approaching the point where there is no money left to make up the deficit from the fund balance, at which point the only options will be to cut programs, don't give raises, increase class sizes, or make other painful reductions. The new facilities in the proposed bond will add additional square footage that will increase the budget deficit even further, make the cuts worse, and today's kids will have a radically different educational experience than those who came before them. Vote no on the May 10 bond to avoid adding to the problem. Let's fix existing problems, not create new ones. Vote no any day at Randall's, April 28th through May 6th for early voting, or May 10 on Election Day. Political ad paid for by CAEE, P.O. Box 160474, Austin, Texas 78716.